everyone, I'm Miss Martha, and today my friends and I are going to show you how to make animal origami using towels, specifically washcloths. So let's get started. I have my project box with everything that I need to complete my project. I have my washcloths and I have my elastic bands. I'm using white bands because they match my washcloths, but the bands actually come in different colors. You can get these at Dollar Tree for $1. So let's start with the bat. This is Mr. Bat. I'm going to take one of my square washcloths. Preferably we want the washcloths to be square, just because it makes the folding easier, but we can work with it if they're not square. I'm going to turn it on the diagonal, and I'm going to start rolling from one end all the way to the other end. But I'm going to leave the corner open. The corner is going to form the beak of the bat. So once I get it all rolled, I have the beak formed. I'm going to fold it in half. I'm going to flip one wing up. I'll flip the other wing up, and we can see the bat is starting to form. I'm going to use my elastic around the body, around the, looks like the waist of the bat, and that's my bat. Okay, let's move on to the bunny rabbit. Bunny rabbit starts the very same roll on the diagonal. I'm going to start from one end. I'm going to start rolling all the way to the other end, and this time I'm going to roll all the way to the other end because bunny rabbits don't have beaks. When I get to the other end, I'm going to fold it in half, and then I'm going to turn it over and flip up the ears. Okay, I'm going to hold it while I put the elastics on, and then I'll show you the finished product. Over the ears, around the waist. I'm going to flip up the ears a little bit to make him look like a bunny rabbit. Now these bunny rabbits have wiggly eyes and pom-pom tails. We did not include those in the kit because they're choking hazards for small children, but you can certainly add on your wiggly eyes and pom-pom tails. Another thing that you can do with the bunny rabbits is you can get freezable ice cubes. Freezable ice cubes, put it in the freezer. When you have a boo-boo, a scrape, or a cut, take the ice cube, you put it in the belly of the bunny rabbit, and he becomes a boo-boo bunny. Isn't that a nice way to cure your scrapes, make them feel a little bit better? Okay, let's move on to the chicken. The chicken is a little bit more complicated, only because it has two washcloths where the other ones only had one. Okay, for the chicken, I'm going to start with the bottom piece first, which is the belly and the back feathers. With my square washcloth, I'm going to start making an accordion. I'm going to fold it over and under and over and under all the way to the end. Now if my first fold started with the raw edges being down, then my last fold should end with the raw edges being down. You don't have to, but it just makes it a little cleaner project, finished project when you end. I'm going to fold it in half, directly in half, so the tail feathers are equal. Using my elastic. Get a different one of those. Fortunately, we have many elastics. I want this one to be a little bit tighter, so I'm going to do 2 wraps and then kind of ruffle out his tail feathers. That's his belly and his tail. Now, as a side note, if you're making these, you can, if you have a decorative soap, I have a seashell here. You can put that in the center of this. Maybe put some ribbon around it, and it's a housewarming gift. Or if you use teddy bears or ducks and pastel washcloths, it could be a baby shower, either a gift or decorations for a baby shower. That's just a little aside to show you the versatility of the towel origami. Okay, put that one aside. Use my other washcloth, turned on the diagonal. I'm going to roll just like we did for the rabbit and the bat. I'm going to roll all the way to the end. We are going to leave the beak this time because chickens have beaks. Okay, fold in half. You see the beak forming. We're going to fold the wings back, just like we do with the bunny rabbit, but we're going to keep him standing straight up, whereas we flip the bunny rabbit over. I'm going to wrap the elastic around the bottom. Oops. That sometimes happens, but we just grab another elastic and move on. Okay, so we have his head and his wings, we have his belly and his tail feathers. Let's join the two in the little place where we had put the soap just a little bit earlier. And you can see we have the head, the wings, and the tail feathers, and that's the chicken. So I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial on how to make the chicken, the rabbit, and the bat. How's that, guys? Thank you.